Hey, Jamie, that's me here. We're back for another episode of Court is Messy. So let us go ahead and get into it, okay? Now, it looks like the judge is about to be going in on somebody according to the way this video is labeled. They're saying that the judge exposes a mother for, some type of abuse against her daughter. So let us check this out and see what is given.
The algorithm, like and subscribe, set your notifications to all. Let's roll, nerds.
State of Michigan versus Mary Taylor, 24-00296, as well as 24-00485.
Tiffany Woods for the people.
Matthew Mansour, Assistant Public Defender, with and on behalf of Miss Mary Taylor. Mary, can you see if you can get the officers to unmute you? You can go behind you and knock on the door. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mary, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Mary Taylor.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. I've been here under a violation, and I want to plead guilty, and I want to see if I will be able to go home on
Mary,
Taylor.
baby, can you slow down?
Mary, hold on.
Slow down for just a second, and then you got your hands in the praying motion, Mary. I'm a bit concerned already out the gate, Miss Mary. Okay, I am a little concerned already. Like the hands, well, I don't know if you seeking sympathy right out the gate or what, but Miss Mary, you look disheveled. I understand that you're locked up, but I am concerned about substances being used at this point. But we're gonna keep going. Okay.
Wait a minute. Okay, we'll address it.
Okay.
All right. So she's here on a bond violation and a pretrial in 24-00296. And then she has a new charge in 24-00485.
That is correct, Your Honor. And we are going to admit to the violations.
Yes, Judge, and just so you're aware, it involves the same victim.
What?
I thought we were trying to get restorative justice. I mean, isn't the victim her sister?
Her daughter, yeah.
Her daughter.
Okay,
Yes, Judge,
let's
we
get
are
into
trying to
it.
get restorative justice, but we do not have a working phone number for the daughter, so we haven't been able to contact her in regards to seeing if
old
she
is the
would agree
daughter?
to that.
So wait, I don't understand really how she can plead to the bond violation if it's a new charge. So she's going to be pleading guilty now? I'm confused about what you're saying. You want to do, Mr. Mansour?
Your Honor, we would just like to, if we had to admit responsibility to no contact order to the bond violation.
Mr. Mansour, I think you know by now that I don't do it that way. I don't bifurcate these. So,
Okay.
because then we come back later and we have to have a hearing on the actual issue itself. So,
Then, Your Honor, if the court would accept just an adjournment to bond violation and the pretrials to see if we can get her into restorative justice or some sort of program that would help resolve her case.
I think I need some more information. How old is her daughter?
Thank you, Your Honor, because that is what I'm getting at. I was waiting for the moment to pause to say, y'all doing all of this, but ain't nobody saying how old the child is. For you to say the APA talking about you need a phone number, you can't get in touch with her. How old is she? Maybe she's a grown lady. I can't really tell how old Miss Mary Taylor is, to be honest with you. But child, the judge is looking out the gate like she ain't having it. And I'm slick with the judge a bit because I'm like, she already had one charge and just got another one while she was out. So it seemed like she had a charge. She was out on bond or whatever the case is, because that clearly wasn't resolved. And then you done committed something else and now you got another charge. It's too much.
Her daughter's 21 years old, Your Honor.
Oh, 21.
Does her daughter her? Or I'm not understanding. I'm really
No.
the holiday. What this is going to look like.
Your Honor, you were cutting off a little bit, but I think you asked, do they live with each other? And if that is what you were asking, they do not. And if you would allow, I would like to address bond on her behalf, and then maybe that could give us more information. It could give you more information on how to.
You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll just knock out her ties to the community. She is Michigan born and raised. She's a resident of Ypsilanti. She's lived in Ypsilanti her whole life. All her friends and family live within or near the community, and her main support system is her very own mother. we do have this violation on the case ending in 296. I looked up on JIS to see if she was making it to her court dates. She had 3 court dates. She made it to every single one of them, to my knowledge, from what I backtracked. In regards to the nature of the charges or the danger to the community, this isn't a danger to the community at large. The complaining witness here is her daughter, who she loves unconditionally, no matter what the allegations allege. Your Honor, to my knowledge, she does not have any substance abuse or mental health issues. She has 2 children total. Her daughter here, the complaining witness, is 21. Her son is 15. And Miss Taylor we spoke yesterday, she's a single mother. Her mother was a single mother as well. She's doing her best to try to raise her children. And, obviously there's no blueprint for that. It's been a struggle. Okay. We've been living off government assistance for years, trying to make ends meet, living paycheck to paycheck pretty much. And all we're really asking for, while we're trying to get her into some sort of program, while we're trying to figure out what the best option is, and you know what, the case is the case, but what's really most important is to try to amend the relationship between her and her daughter. That's what our goal is. And while we try to figure that out, we're just asking if you feel comfortable with allowing her to be released from jail. She's been in jail for about 11 days now on a home confinement. GPS tether we're okay with that. I just want to stress the fact that they do not live with each other at all. I have an address.
That's fine that they don't live with each other, but if she done sat up here and committed 2 different acts against the girl, I wonder if the girl is going to step up the daughter. And, well, the APA said they was having issues getting in contact with her. But I'm like, is she going to come up and at least say something like, I don't want no contact with her? The judge doesn't, I don't think, really need to hear what she has to say. She could just make the decision on her own, depending on what them charges are. But that's good that they don't live together. And because they don't, until this case is resolved, I would say no contact. But let's see.
For Miss Taylor, Mary, who's here today, where she will be staying, and then the address that the complaining witness will be staying is at another location. So, and even in the meantime, I can reach out to our social worker division. I can see if there's any counseling involved or whatever is needed.
Where is the 15-year-old with the grandmama? Is the 15-year-old son? I think didn't they say it was a boy? Is he with the grandmama? And also, does she have a job? Is she in jeopardy of losing her job? She's been in jail for 11 days. Does anybody got an update on that?
We want to do it. I think this is a strong case for restorative justice. This is literally what it's designed for. I think all the signs are there. Obviously, if the complaining witness is willing to do that, but we're willing to do that, and we're willing to do whatever is needed to never be in this position again, never be back in jail. We just want to move forward, be happy, and be better.
Does she have a
That's what our
criminal
request is, if that helps, Your Honor.
criminal history?
Response, please.
Yes, Judge, we would be against any change in her release conditions on the new case. Judge, Mr. Mansour is right. I believe that the person in danger here is the daughter. She was ordered by this court to have no contact. She did not listen to those court orders, Judge. She purposely went out and had contact with her daughter and then committed an assault against her daughter, which shows that that she's not going to follow your orders from this court. I don't know if a tether can only do so much, even on house arrest. They can still get up and go and do what they want to do. And with the holidays right around the season where families involved, that people do have worries that she's going to go and have contact with her daughter and possibly more assaults to happen. And we don't want that to happen.
Well, from this report I'm reviewing, I have a number of concerns. One is, not only did she know that she was not supposed to have contact with her daughter, she violated that probably more than once, but I only have the one contact where she went to pick her daughter up from work and beats her daughter up in the parking lot.
Right.
I don't understand this. In violation of my orders.
Come on, Your Honor. Because that means she don't really respect the courts, and she damn sure don't respect her child either. Okay, you done pulled up on the girl and beat her ass out there in the parking lot in public. Oh, hell no, ma'am. And then you got the audacity to sit your ass in this damn block cell room with your hands together like you praying. Now, granted, everybody is a sinner, and whoever you praying to, forgives everybody, but this ain't him in the courtroom. Understand? Okay, we not as easy to forgive. Okay, and we done let you out one time. You done took your ass over there and assault to this girl. I don't know if you should be let out again. We gonna see though here.
Where's the 15-year-old at now?
Well,
The 15-year-old, to my knowledge, is with an adult, correct? Mary, he's with another. He's being watched by somebody else right now.
Who?
yes, but it really needs me. And I'm remorse about all the decisions that I made. I didn't know what to do as a parent.
Mary, hold on.
Ma'am, stop.
Please stop, because you
If
are
you're
not.
telling me you don't know that the thing to do is you don't know not to go to a
I mean, I know.
speedway, ma'am,
Ah.
I'm talking.
Thank you,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Not to go to a speedway parking lot and pull your daughter out the car and punch her in the face, then that tells me there's a problem. So you should stop talking.
She put my hair.
Girl, did she tell you to be quiet, ma'am?
I got this to show.
Is her address still on Villa Drive?
Your Honor,
Is your address still on Villa Drive, Ms. Taylor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have to stay at the shelter and know that they probably don't.
We'll release her to the Villa Drive address. On home confinement. You are not to leave that address, ma'am.
Ooh.
If your daughter comes to that address, you're the one that's going to get in trouble. Do you understand? I need you to answer out loud.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, y'all. This woman looks like she could be abuse drugs. In my personal opinion, I don't know if she does or doesn't. I'm just judging her off her appearance. But she has been locked up for 11 days, so that may have something to do with it. But house arrest, I don't know if I agree with this. I don't know, because y'all already allowed her out on bond. She got out on bond and she went and dragged the damn girl out the car and started beating her up, and then had the audacity to sit up here and tell the judge, oh, she pulled my hair, lifting her hair up like that wig was sliding back on Karen. Like, I can't. Ma'am. And why did she pull your hair? Was it a defense? Was she trying to defend herself after you dragged her out the car and started hitting her, and then got the audacity to tell us that you don't know what to do as a parent when you've been a parent for about 21 years and plus the 15-year-old? Okay, now granted, I understand that it may damn be rough at times, girl, but is it that rough to throw your hands on your child? I don't know. But I don't like it. Okay, I don't like it, and I would not be surprised if Miss Taylor found herself right back over there in damn jail. I would not be surprised, because she gonna do something else. And if it ain't gonna be to her daughter, I wouldn't be surprised. It's gonna be somebody else. Somebody else gonna go down, and that's probably why the judge is laying your ass out on house arrest, just so that when you do violate it, she's really gonna keep you behind them damn bars, because she's giving you enough chances. But anywho, y'all let me know. I don't know if I fully agree with that, but whatever.
I feel like if I have to stay with her, everything should be wrong.
Other domestic conditions remain the
I don't like that the other folks is talking in the background.
Hopefully, I'll see you back here on January 27th, and hopefully at that particular point in time, we'll know whether or not you're in the restorative justice program or not.
Your Honor, you being lenient
thank you, Your
here.
Honor. Miss Taylor appreciates it. And Mary, I'll give you a call, okay?
Okay, so she said I would be released to the address.
Yes, on home
As
confinement.
she said, yes, I did say that.
Thank you very much.
Ma'am, I'm going to be very clear. If you violate again, while you're on home confinement, then that means that I can't let you be out. So the next time when you come in, you'll sit here until we get your cases resolved. That
Yes,
could be a while, because my court dates right now for trials are out in February and March.
I
So
promise, Your Honor.
I know you say that while you're sitting there, because I remember you making me promises last time.
I've been trying. I promise, Your Honor. I don't want to. I didn't want to meet you like this.
I know, but your anger gets ahead of where you are, and you need to work on that. And I understand how difficult it is
Yeah,
being a mother when children aren't responding, but your reactions are not, that is not appropriate.
correct.
Okay?
I agree with what the judge is saying to her now, but I told y'all that's what was gonna happen. She probably letting your ass out now, so that when you when you pull this stunt again, she really ain't gonna let you out, and your ass gonna sit there until your, like she said, till your cases get resolved. And even what she said, her cases were pushed out to February and March. Girl, you could be sitting there even longer than that. Okay, so you just never know.
I'll see you back then. Take care of yourself and your 15-year-old. Stay away from your 21-year-old until you get these things resolved.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Child, bye. She need to get that SHI together. She really do. But we'll see, child. Y'all know it may be another case popping up because her ass done popped up on her door and put her hands on her one way or the other. But I love that they told her she confined to that damn house, but you cannot go anywhere. You can't even go up the fucking street. So do you understand what she's saying? It's not even just you can't see your daughter or be around her, but you're confined. You have other rules now. You can only stay within that house unless there were some other restrictions, not restrictions, but allowances that she may have put in it, like if you got to go to work or something. But you confined to that damn house. You can't go nowhere and do nothing. So if you do violate that, you probably gonna land your ass right back in jail. You think it's good for you to be out, and I'm sure it is because you ain't being told what to do and all of that other stuff that be happening in jail. But you better be damn careful. I know that. Either way, honey, good luck. All right, I try. That's all I got. Leave y'all thoughts and comments down below, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Bye bye.